Hello, everybody. My name is Karan Parekh, and I welcome you all to Dialogue at Nation Next. Today, I'm in conversation with actor Pawan Shankar, who just played the antagonist character Omani in Bhuj, The Pride of India, which is a film dated back to 1971 covering the real life incident from Indo Pakistan War. Hello, Pawan, and welcome to Nation Next. How are
Thank you
you?
so much for inviting me in your show. I am perfectly fine and I'm in a solitude.
Solitude. That's really good to hear. Pawan, your character is receiving a lot of praise from the audience as well as the critics that you played. Please tell us something about it and tell us how was your experience shooting for the film and working with a star-studded crew including Ajay Devgan, Nora Fatehi, Sonakshi Sinha, Sanjay Dutt.
Uh, Character is getting appreciation. I mean, I'm fortunate, I'm grateful that people have liked my work. And I always try to find positive things even in the negative character, whether it is a negative character or the role of antagonist. So I was looking to India from the perspective of Pakistan. So I was able to do the justice. At times it used to happen because we are Indians and so much Indianness is engraved in it, in ourselves, that at times Hindustan ka nikal jaya, Hindustan Zindabad. You're playing a Pakistani, but Hindustan Zindabad bhi nikla logon ke muh se. But with me, I was believing that I'm in Pakistan. In Bhopal, Pakistan was created. There's a Taj Mahal in Bhopal as well. So the mahal, everything, the way it was set up, it was very easy. You must have seen where Omani character was throwing a stone and killing the brother of Hina Rahman, which was played
Yeah.
by Nora. So that mashal, that Ya Hussein, that mahal was so enticing that it was very easy for any character. And plus, when I play any character, even I have done ads with Mr. Bachchan, with Sachin Tendulkar, but when I play, I go on the sets, I'm also one character and the others are also playing one character. So I never got intimidated by anyone. And but that role of director was very important. In the first instant itself, he said that Omani ऐसे नहीं बैठेगा. Omani
Okay.
लेग क्रॉस करके नहीं बैठेगा. Omani straight बैठेगा.
Hmm.
और कट टू कट जैसे ही आपकी बॉडी प्रोग्राम होती है, द मोमेंट यू गेट द बॉडी इज प्रोग्राम, this is the way is you have to sit, you have to stand. Entire performance, dialogue is a very surface level kind of thing for any actor.
Last
Dialogue
last movie,
last,
probably.
it is that's the final output. It is the internalization, it is your body, it is body programming, it is your feeling. All that is more important in dialogues. If everything is in sync in dialogues, there is no there would be never an issue with for any actor. And people are very supportive. My most of the scenes was with Nora, and Nora, and she's very hardworking. She was giving more than anyone can, more 200%. She was giving when 100% were required.
How was
And
it? How was it working with her? And any special regime that you went under to carry on this role?
yeah, there was a fight scene which was
Yeah.
very tough. Must have seen that fight scene. It is without any cut. From the time I say the dialogue, "तो तुम हो गद्दार," शूट करने से पहले आई लव यू एक बार कह दो ताकि मैं तुम्हें शूट कर सकूं. तो इस डायलॉग से लेकर टिल द टाइम आई डाई एंड शी मूव्स ऑन, देयर इज नो कट. इट इज 1 minute 50 second scene without any cut. Entire fight is one take.
It's
So
one
it
single
was
take.
one single take. You go back and watch the scene. There was no cut. It was filmed on the mirror, and everything can be seen by the audience through the mirror. Camera was towards the mirror, and through mirror, the entire scene was filmed. So that was a very tough part. That was very tough for her as well as for me. I got injured. She got injured. Yeah. And used to say sorry to each other, and it happened. And there was a lot of pressure because Ajay sir was also on the set. You have to, fight masters and one take and dialogues, and then lady, she's a very slim girl. Lady has to lift this Omani character and throw. You
True.
must.
Yeah.
She did that. So there is a technique. The moment she's bending, I as a co-actor, I also need to give her support.
More
I need to
supporting.
jump, and then jump and her lift, and then you are going that side. So that was very tough. That was, I think, that was the toughest scene for me in my entire career. That fight scene. You have to see that she doesn't get hurt. A lot of
Yeah.
things was there. Hard work paid off, but I was wishing, okay, okay, ho jaye. The moment it was okay, oh my god. And I got a lot of hurt also because she was putting the pistol on she was trying to kill me with the pistol.
Mhm.
So actually, it was touching my brain. This part, it was touching. So immediately ice was applied, and a lot of pain was there. And but it was toughest. It was toughest.
Pawan,
But
the film could not be released in theaters. And then, do you think it was the right choice releasing it on the OTT platforms? Do you think it could have gained a different momentum if it would have been released in theaters?
no, I feel it is a great opportunity in theaters. When it would have come on theaters, then this business of 300 crores, that means 700, 600 rupees ticket on an average, 60, 70 lakhs, 1 crore would have seen. But in OTT, the benefit is Disney Hotstar network worldwide is huge. People, and when things are new, everyone is waiting for it. But once it gets released on theater and then it comes on OTT or television after 2 months, the craze is not there. So everyone was waiting in the entire world. The people, Indians were waiting for the film. So I got calls from Australia, Germany, Netherlands, US. Everyone, people watched on the initial 2 3 days only. So that is the best part. That reach is phenomenal reach that it can never be achieved with theater. So every it was a blessing in disguise, I feel. And it was, I mean, what is happening? Why these companies like Ola, Uber, these are getting, because they're easing your problems. So when something is coming at home, and we all have become so used to doing things at home, so cinema is coming to your home, and you are watching it. So it was a blessing in disguise. There is no ill feeling about that.
Now, Pawan, the movie is an adaptation of real life events which happened in 1971. And probably most of the times we hear that films are being criticized for, covering up the real life events and turning them into over dramatic real events. What do you have to say about this?
Yes, I mean, you have to see whether you are what cinema you are making. If you're making Bollywood masala film, then little bit dramatization, little bit dialogues have to be incorporated to make it a film. Otherwise, if you're making real film, then it is not a typical commercial film. Then it heads more towards art film. And this film was never made for OTT. It was made for cinema.
Yeah.
I mean, it was made for cinema. When lockdown happened, we were finishing in March 17th, 18th. We were finishing the last 10 days of the shoot. So it was made from cinema perspective. So everything that was done was justified. Had it been made in television or OTT series in mind, something like that, then it should have been more close to reality. The dialogue should have been more real. But since it is I mean, we all should understand that it was for cinema. So this much leverage we all should give.
So you mean to say that the film was made for massive audience, having war and all of that entertainment?
Yes, definitely. Taj Mahal, the dialogue which got clicked, Taj Mahal, प्यार की निशानी और हिंदुस्तान तुम्हारे बाप की कहानी है. These
Yeah.
dialogues got, I mean, these dialogues have to be there for a commercial cinema, uh, for any cinematic experience. Otherwise, what is happening? People like such cinema. That is why they go to cinema halls.
Yeah.
Watching reality, we all are watching reality. That is for whom? That is for, that is why art cinema is art cinema and commercial cinema is commercial cinema.
Pawan, you recently mentioned that Ajay Devgan is a star in Bollywood who's never seen a downfall. Why do you believe in this concept, or what makes you believe that he's never seen a downfall?
It is nothing that it was planned or programmed or it was statement which I have, made for the sake of making it. It was my internal feeling. I feel the kind of stability, he has given to his characters, from Fulo Kante till date, he has never seen this downfall. He might have seen little and then again, because little again and then again. That's what I see the trend. The variation is very less in case of Ajay Devgan because he's very exclusive and he's exclusive. That makes him different from others. He's not seen much on social media, as you know.
Hmm.
He's not available for everyone. He does limited things. He doesn't come on live shows. He's never hosted a real event kind of thing on television, so he's not seen much. So the craze, the exclusivity makes you different from others, and that is why that craze has kept him going in a stable,
Okay.
in a very stable manner, in a very unfluctuating manner, I would say. Others are seen so much that the craze, uh, anything which is supplied more, it loses the
The
shine
stars
or
have become more available these
available.
days.
He's the one who's not made himself available, and that's why he's different to others. That is why he's seen that he'll do something very sensible. You know, there are two actors, Aamir Khan and Ajay Devgan. People expect them to do always sensible work. They are also humans. They can also commit mistake. They can also go wrong at times. But that is why, I heard somewhere that Aamir sir made a statement that, if I don't make good films, I get a lot of criticism, but others don't. So, I mean, that is the reason I feel Ajay Devgan sir is very stable, countable actors among in the industry as of now.
No,
And his
Pawan,
personality
you have.
is very, and his personality is so charming. He's so down to earth. He doesn't give anything or any sign of being a superstar or that aura. He makes you so comfortable on the sets. That is the best part. So I became more, I like his personality. I love his personality. That is what I want to say.
Pawan, you have also worked in the television in the past, and you have also worked in films. So, how different is it like working for the films and working for the television?
Television is very routine. There is no television serials. There is no much thought. In one take, you have to give it, everything, whatever you can. There is no time for retakes. There is no time even to watch your shot. हो गया हो गया हो गया हो गया चलो चलो next shot next next नहीं सर बहुत बढ़िया बहुत बढ़िया. That is kind of feel we नहीं सर एक और कर लेते. I feel like नहीं नहीं बहुत बढ़िया था सर कितना बढ़िया टेक था इससे ज्यादा तो टीवी वालों को चाहिए नहीं. That is the kind of so in films every shot, everything is taken with precision. And every shot is planned, every shot you get so much time that you don't have to think about the dialogues because it has been it is it is it is there in your soul, in your body. In television, what happens? आपने सही लाइन बोली नहीं बोली, you have made that statement correct. लाइन सही थी, लाइन करेक्ट थी, ओके थी, ऐसा हाँ सर ओके थी. एडी से पूछा लाइन ओके थी, डायलॉग इस लाइन ओके. तो इस तरह का माहौल रहता है, तो आप अपनी परफॉर्मेंस को इम्प्रूव नहीं कर पाते हैं. सिनेमा में एक शॉट इज कैलकुलेटेड and it is like smooth cakewalk in cinema. In television, it is like firefighting. That is the difference between television and cinema.
But do you think that television makes you more popular rather than cinema because you become a household name and then people watch you on a daily basis and that goes on for a while? Rather than if movie comes, it will stay for a week or so and it will go away.
Definitely, television, the popularity is much more of television stars, but popularity is there, but so much supply is there in today's time that it is very difficult to make your presence felt. If you see the overall picture, only few will make the kind of or era which we 10 years back, 15 years back, we Hussain, that kind of characters, we all enjoyed at that point of time. It is very difficult for everyone to know. There is no Smriti Irani in today's time. There
Yeah.
is no Sakshi Tanwar in today's time. There is no Ronit Roy in today's time. So that is Ram Kapoor. There is no Ram Kapoor in today's time. So that is the difference because supply is so much. So that era and because of OTT, things are becoming, it's heading towards perfection with OTT. OTT performances, OTT taking, OTT shot taking, or the direction or the planning is reaching or rather beating cinema. Now cinema makers have to, because with these top OTT platform coming in, the level of planning they go, you will be amazed the level of planning they go into in making a character or the entire storyline. So filmmakers have to compete now with OTT level of making. They're making 9-hour film, 1 hour episode, 10-hour episode, 9-hour film, and you have to hold the audience every minute. Imagine the kind of editing or performance or
The
direction you
planning
get.
that goes into it.
Yes, yes. आप फिल्मों में बोलते हैं कि 2 से 2.5 घंटे से नहीं होनी चाहिए, आदमी बोर हो जाता है. That means you are missing somewhere. That is why you are editing your film so much that nobody, not on the merit. But because you are compelled in OTT, 12 hours, 13 hours, and everyone is holding, and every character is getting justification. Start to finish. In film, आप आए कहीं छूट भी गए तो पता नहीं लगता है.
Yeah.
So that is the difference of cinema and TV.
But we hear a lot about nepotism in Bollywood, and we also hear that it's very hard for outsiders to make their mark here. What do you have to say about this? Is there any incident that you recall where you have been a victim of nepotism, or how was your journey, and how has your journey been so far?
I don't belong to film industry. No one was there in film industry, so I never had that experience. Whatever has happened through merit, through hard work. And since I don't belong to film industry, I cannot say that nepotism is there, but definitely favoring it does happen. I mean, favoring few actors and not favoring few actors does happen in the industry. I mean, it happens everywhere because we are Bollywood, we are cinema, we are in public eye. That is why we are getting caught. Otherwise, where in politics nepotism is there. In corporate world, you favor. It is humans, Humans. I like someone, I'll promote that person. I like my family person, I'll promote. It happens everywhere. In which politics son is not taking his father's seat? You go to any, politics or political party or political person in today's time. It's happening since years in corporate world, everywhere. So it is because, limelight, nepotism words, it exists everywhere.
So you think it exists everywhere, but just Bollywood is being particularly blamed at it?
Yes, because it is in limelight. Anything which is available for everyone, which is in the eye of everyone, so that person will get caught. So Bollywood is just a scapegoat of this. It happens everywhere.
Please tell us about your future and upcoming projects that you're working on, and probably is there anything major that you would want us to know?
There is one film which is again on war. It is more contemporary subject which has happened recently, 3-4 years back. So I'm part of that film, and the announcement should come soon. The process has begun, and one OTT series I am doing for Bombay Bomb Blast.
Bombay Bomb Blast.
So I'm playing in role of a police officer who feels that he's guilty, and because he feels that he's responsible for the bomb blast, and he's trying to cover up.
So you're somebody who tends to see positive in everything.
We have to. That is only way out. I don't see anything bad also. I think I don't go in the past. I don't think about my past. I don't remember also. A lot of people live in the past. I don't live in the past.
You live in the present and the future, and you look forward to the
future. Kal kya karna hai?
That's very good to know, Pawan. Thank you so much for joining in with us, and I wish you all the very best for your upcoming projects. Thank you.
Thank you.
Subscribe to Nation Next YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get regular updates from Nation Next. Also like Nation Next Facebook page and follow us on Instagram and Twitter.